Hey guys, welcome back to Battlefield Doctor. Today we're going to talk about Domination Sentry kits. I'm going to hit 4 major points. 1. What time do they spawn? 2. What are they vulnerable to? 3. Where do they spawn? And 4. How to use them most effectively. Number 1. These Sentry kits will always spawn at 3 minutes. And after that it's going to be anywhere from 6 minutes on, depending on how long that Sentry kit survives. Number 2, where do they spawn? This one's a little more tricky, so I'm going to have a separate video for this, but for general information, they always spawn around the center of the map. Now there's a few major things that everyone should know by now that Sentry kits are vulnerable to. 1 is melee attacks, 2 is bayonet charges, 3 is explosives, and the most important thing to watch out for is gas, because you have absolutely no defense against this as a Sentry kit, especially the Villar and the machine gun, which you are not able to equip any sort of gas mask. However, with the Flame Trooper, you do have a bit of advantage in that area, already having a gas mask. Number 4, using the kits most effectively. Now this is going to depend on which one you're using. Now the Villar, having only 25 bullets, but an extremely fast fire rate, makes it very effective in almost any range, because if you zoom in and burst, you can basically snipe with this gun, making it my personal favorite and the most deadly in my opinion. Number 2, you have the MG815, which only spawns on 2 maps, Argonne Forest and Sinai Desert. On both of these maps, I suggest you stay on A and C, because B on both maps kind of goes a little bit farther out with a longer range, which I find this weapon just doesn't quite have the range. If you're not close up, you're probably going to miss and get killed. One other thing to note is that if you continue to fire this gun, it will get more accurate. You only need to fire about 5 to 10 bullets for it to reach its maximum accuracy. However, if you fire up to 45 bullets, your gun will overheat. Third, but certainly not least, is the Flame Trooper. Now this Sentry kit out of all 3 has the shortest range of all, but I find it can be the most deadly in close quarters, especially in hallways, rooms, and buildings. So for the Flame Trooper, I suggest if you're on Ballroom Blitz that you stay in between C and A and avoid B completely. Now if you're on St. Quentin, I'd suggest that you stay on B and A. On the final Monte Grappa, I'd suggest you pretty much just stay on A, and if you have to venture out any further, you use the lower tunnels, as everyone will be stuck into a tight space. That way you can make the best use out of your flamethrower. That's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this content, you want to see more, like and subscribe, give me some support, leave your comments below what you want to see next. Battlefield Doctor, over and out.
We have lost objective apples. We have taken objective apples. We have taken objective butter.
Take the objective! The enemy's
We have lost objective Charlie.